Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn. I'm doing a love reading for the sign of Libra for the month of December. I have shuffled your cards. This is just a general reading, so I'll leave my email address under the video if you want a private reading. So before I get started on your love reading, Libras, I like to say a little prayer first from my book, one of the decks that I'm using. Okay, so here it is. Dear God, I ask that you be sure that only your pure and trustworthy messages come through these cards. Please protect my loved ones and me. Please help me to see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have for us. I ask that this card reading bring blessings to everyone involved. Okay, so I shuffled the cards and I picked three from this deck here. Okay, the first card that you got, it came out reversed. It says here, not for you. But when a card comes out reversed, you're only supposed to read the protection message. See, I'll just show you here. Before reading, shuffle the deck so that upright and upside down cards are mixed in with one another, because each card has a slightly different message when it appears reversed. Please note, this is very important. Getting a reversed card just means that Spirit is giving you extra protection and letting you know a better way of doing things. There is nothing to worry about when such a card is received. You only read the protective message, as it often contradicts their upright meanings, and the reading will be confused if you consult the oracle's message and essential meanings first. A protective message stands on its own, independent of the other meanings. Okay, so let me just read you this message here. And again, I'm just going to read you the protective message. So don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable, no prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. So that pretty much says it all, I think, there, Libra. Spirit wants you to see the red flags and move on. Don't settle, for sure. The second card you got is Round and Round. I'll just show you here. Card number 25. And it says here, are you wondering how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine, as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Okay, interesting. And then your third card here, Number 35 is a loyal heart. It says here, your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in the divine protection. Okay, your fourth card is a major arcana card. And it says here, the spiritual teacher. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. Fifth card, Healer of Abundance. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open-minded and nurturing. Okay, and then your last card, Get Over Yourself. And that's card number 1 on this deck. The answer is simple. So let me just read you this message. Get over yourself. The first step to living your spirit is to get over yourself, meaning get over your false self, your ego. It's time to become honest and stop the doomed effort to posture and present your ego to the world as the real you. It isn't, thank goodness, because if you step back and observe for a moment, you'll feel what a high maintenance entity your ego self is. So high maintenance, in fact, that it leaves no room to focus on or be much aware of anything or anyone else beyond the most superficial level. Psychologists, I'll read it here. Psychologists call it your mask. Sociologists refer to it as your conditioning. Alternative therapists identify it as your patterns. The Yiddish word for it is your shtick. It is, in other words, your self-defensive, artificial, manipulative, whatever you do, don't come too close or you might hurt me persona. We all have one, and if you're not careful, you might actually believe it's who you really are, sadly blocking your real light of spirit from coming through. Ask yourself, where am I not being authentic? Where am I acting instead of being real? What am I hiding or not revealing about my spirit? The world, and especially those close to you, needs the light of your true self right now. Where is your ego blocking it? Be willing to get over your false self and share your light. This is required of you now and will be healing to all, especially you. Okay, Libras, so there you go. Those are your 6 cards for the month of December, your love cards. So basically, let me just review it here. Your first card that came out reversed, it's saying here, not for you. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. Okay, and it's just, I'm only supposed to read the protective message. So don't chase after what flees from you. So basically, if someone's not into you, just let them go. Don't obsess people that don't give you the time of day. And don't try to control it. And there's nothing romantic. If they're not available, if they're unavailable, they're unavailable. don't torture yourself. You don't get a prize for that. Nothing is gained by refusing to see the red flags that you've been waving, that have been waving at you. Now's the time to walk away. Other goals, there's other loves out there. This is a sign that you have something way better waiting for you. So just trust that. And then your second card here, card 25. Let me just do a quick review with that one too. Round and round. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. So listen, I guess. You're just going round and round and round. So you need to stop and just see things for what they are. And, if someone's not into you the way you're into them, you have to accept it and walk away. That means that God has someone better for you. And, are you refusing to see your own responsibility for repeating lessons? Oh, sorry. I can read you the love reading with this because it didn't come out upside down. But are you wondering, how did I get here again? So maybe you're like, now you're in another relationship and maybe they're not into you as much as you're into them. So does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating the same old story with the same kind of person, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. So your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You've been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. So you have to learn. You have to learn something from this. Spirit wants you to learn. You've just circled back to something that you're just used to. You have to learn the lesson here, okay? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. 35. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Okay, so, and make sure you're being true to yourself, and you're not showing your fake self, your false self, right? Spend time alone. Use the moments of solitude to focus on love and in ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. So be true to yourself. Do what's best for you. Okay, don't settle. Don't feel scared that you might be alone. If you don't enjoy your own company, who's going to enjoy it? If you can't even enjoy your own company yourself, or like being with yourself. So make sure you stay true to yourself, okay? Possible down-to-earth person with a gift. He or she is open-minded, nurturing, okay? So those are your cards, Libra. If you want to send me a message, you can, or under the video, or I'll leave my email. Please like, share, subscribe. That would be awesome. Thank you for your time. Take care. Bye.